In today's video, I'm going to show you an amazing buy-sell strategy with support and resistance. I'm showing it on crypto and 5-minute time frame. I will guide you step by step on how can use support and resistance strategy with these special indicators. But before we start the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Let's go which indicator we use and how we use this support and resistance strategy. To find first indicator, we go to the indicators tab and write wave trend that's written by lazy bear, this indicator. After adding this indicator, we go to the settings. We close the first, fourth, fifth and these two ticks. We hide these ticks. Only these three checks remains and we go inputs remains the same. The second indicator is RSI. To find it, we write it relative strength index. We add this indicator to our chart. We go to the settings. We make inputs length 21 and style section. I close RSI based moving average and I made it upper band 64 and straight line. For the lower band I made it 36 and straight line. So let's see how we get the signal. To use this strategy, I should draw the support and resistance place. Look at the chart. How can we take support zone? I would say the support zone is here because we have lots of retests 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and more. How we get the signal from these indicators? When we see that this type of situation, like this line goes below this negative 60 and at the same time the RSI should go below this 36 line, and I will took a position when we see that this type of crosses with this line. When we see that this type crosses, I put here buy position because we get signal from these indicators and we are in support zone. And where is our resistance zone? Let's look at chart. The resistance zone is here. As I said earlier, we have lots of retests place 1 2. There are a lot of retest zone, so I make risk reward ratio at least 1 to 1.5 or to the next liquidity zone. This is the first position that I show. Here is support zone. Here is also support zone. We will look at the price when it reaches this zone. As you see here, it respects this zone. So let me delete these setups. I will draw it again. They are support zone or it's order block. It's also order block and it's also support zone. Let's imagine we draw it here and when it reaches here, it retests this zone to this resistance zone, as you see here. So there is 1 and 2. There are two short position opportunity on the chart and they are against the trend position. For this, I go to 15-minute chart and there is order block here. As you see here, the second one retest this order block. So I will look at just the second opportunity. I go to 5-minute chart and as you see here, the line of first indicator goes above this 60 level and the RSI at the same time is below this 64 line, 64 level. And when we see this type of crosses, I will took here short position. I put the stop the swing high and I will make risk reward ratio at least 1 to 1.5 or to the next zone. It's also successful signal. We have here resistance zone, but the indicator didn't give an opportunity to entry. As you see here, the old support zone turns into resistance, but indicators doesn't give any signal to us to entry. Actually, how I would trade it without indicators, there is a market structure shift here, and if I were on this trade, I will put the stop here. I could took this trade with just market structure shift and support resistance strategy, support resistance zone. So now the topic is about with these indicators, so I delete it. Price broke our support zone with lots of bearish candle, so we understood that the trend is changed and this support line can be used in higher probability for short position. But here it comes to our support zone, as I said earlier, this order block, and when it reaches this zone, it reacts this zone. And I look at the chart, the indicator, as you see here, the line of this indicator goes below this level, and we look at the RSI goes below this 36 line, and when we see that this type of crossing, I put here buy position because we are in support zone. I put stop swing low, and I can put the trade to the next zone or 1 to 1.5. The signal is also successful. As you see here, this resistance zone works well again. The price reacts this zone again. Price pushed below from this zone. Price comes the second support zone and doesn't give to opportunity on the second support zone, and the RSI doesn't give any signal here, and when it reaches the third support zone, it reacts here. As you see here, the first indicator's line goes below this level, and the line of second indicator RSI line goes below this level, and we see this type of crossing. In this time, I put here buy position, I put stop below our entry, and I make risk reward ratio at least 1 to 2 or 1 to 1.5. I took a picture before this position is not to reach take profit place. I put here this photo. It is profitable strategy, as you see here. I took this position. So this strategy is like this. If you will use this strategy, backtest yourself before, and if you want to use any strategy, you can try it on demo accounts before for yourself. Good luck on your trading. See you on the next video. Good luck.